morning, students of Pasaling National High School. This is Sir Lemal L. Ramirez, Junior High School Science Teacher. Welcome to the second quarter of the school year 2020 to 2021. So, for the quarter 2, we are going to answer the Module 1, Week 1, Quantum Mechanical Model of an Atom. As well as we are going to discuss the different parts of the Module 1 of the quarter 2 and to also discuss the different activities you are going to answer. So what I need to know. So you are going to explain how the quantum mechanical model of the atom describes the energies and positions of the electrons. So this competency is based on the most essential learning competency. So how are we going to learn from this module? So to achieve the objectives cited above, you are to do the following. 1. To take your time reading the lesson carefully. 2. Follow the directions and or instructions in the activities and exercises diligently. Answer all the given tests and exercises. And also, you are also to call your teachers if you have questions or queries. So what I know, so in here we will have the multiple choice item test. So at the 15 items dito yung ma-answeran para kanyayo. Okay, just choose the best answers from among the given choices. So for the lesson 1, we're going to have electrons and energy level. So ano masursurotay kayo to electrons and energy levels for the lesson 1. 1 is to determine the characteristic of lights that metals emit. 2. Relate colors of light emitted by metals to the structure of the atom. 3. Infer that electrons can stay only in definite energy levels. 4. Identify the energy level sublevels in atomic orbitals in an atom. So in what's new, striking display of fireworks is done all over the world during New Year's Eve. So have you observed the different colors of light emitted by the fireworks? So di kita sabal-sabali nga colors of light. Okay, so ano nga responsible kadetay array of colors. Okay? So ano nga tati rason na no apay kada sabal-sabali nga makita tayo nga kulay kini fireworks tayo. So fireworks effects are produced by the combustion of explosive materials present in fireworks. So these explosive materials are also called metal salts. So metal salts emit characteristic colors of light when heated. Okay, so tikong kunan nato is ni kano metal salts iso ti akin rason no apay adda sabal-sabali nga kulay nga makita tayo kini fireworks. Okay. So, ano nga talaga yung metal salts? We have here the table 1. At the table 1 dito nga karga na kad metal salts, column for metal salt, column for element giving color, and column for the color of flame. So, magbibigay ako ng example. Sodium nitrate. So, yung sodium nitrate natin, element giving color is sodium. Yung color of the flame, ang nilalabas is color na yellow. Barium chloride. Yung element giving color is barium. Yung color of the flame is green. So yung element natin, metal element natin, sila yung nagbibigay ng colors sa mismong flames natin. Mayroon kayong question 1 and question 2 na sasagutin based on the table 1. So before that, we are going to view this video clip. Kung bakit tayo nagkakaroon ng color arbol. Okay, so these are the questions needed for you to answer in the module. So, what is it? So, each color of light has a specific wavelength. So, among the visible light, red light has the longest wavelength and the lowest energy, while violet has the shortest wavelength and has the highest energy. So, tingnan ko na to is for each colors the different wavelength da and also different energy. Okay? So, tilang got the longest and the shortest wavelength but has the lowest energy and the highest energy, which is your red that goes to your violet. So, kasama ni rainbow or RGB, red, orange, yellow. So, yun. Yung mga tatlong longest wavelength natin pero kakaabay lang iti energy levels da. Halos kakaabay lang energy levels da. Okay, so when compounds of different elements are heated over a plane, it comes to a point where the hot gaseous atoms begins to emit light of a definite color. So analysis of light given off by the vapors of elements can be done more precisely with the instrument called the spectroscope. So ito yung spectroscope natin. So for hydrogen spectroscope or spectrum, meron tayong red dito sa pinaka right side, papunta dun sa left, nagkakaroon tayo ng violet. Okay? So fading, yun, fading na red. Okay? So how did Niels Bohr explain the spectral lines of an element? So, tingnan ni Niels Bohr that each line in the atomic spectrum element suggests definite energy transformation in an atom. So, Bohr stated that electrons are moving around the nucleus in a circular path or orbit at definite distance from the nucleus. So, this is similar to the planets revolving around the sun. So, tinagan na DJ is these orbits are also known as the shells or the energy levels and are assigned each number n is equal to 1, n is equal to 2, n is equal to 3 are letters K, L, M, N, O. So as long as the electrons stays in this given orbit, there is no absorption or emission of energy. So if the electron receives extra energy, it can jump into a higher energy level. So this is also called as the excited state. So the electron in the excited state can return to its original lower energy level or ground state by releasing discrete amount of energy in the form of light. So this one. So ni electron naka-receive the extra energy na. So nagkaroon extra energy na. And then the electron yung gapukin ni K mapanukokin ni L or K is the energy level 1. The electron here in K jump to energy level 2 or your letter L. Okay? Ganon. Or yung electron natin sa L mag-jump dun sa energy level M. Kaya yung extra energy kailangan i-release. Okay? Kailangan i-release in the form of light para yung electron na excited babalik sa ground state niyang lowest energy form level. Okay? So, kapag bumalik na siya doon, na-release na yung energy in the form of light. So, according to Bohr's model, Bohr's model can only describe atomic spectrum of one atom having only one electron, like that of hydrogen. An Austrian physicist, Erwin Schrödinger, together with Werner Heisenberg and Louis Broglie, made a refinement of Bohr's atomic model. So, Schrödinger used mathematical equation to describe the possibility of finding an electron in a certain location. So, this model is known as the quantum mechanical model of the atom. So, makita tayo yung difference na ano ba yung sinabi ni Heisenberg dun sa quantum mechanical. So, sabi niya is it would be impossible to plot a definite path of orbit for the moving electron. So, we can only guess the most probable location of the electron in a given instant to be within a certain volume or region of space around it. So, an atomic orbital is the region around the nucleus where the electron is most likely to be found. So, the atomic orbital is at ayan iti electron. We cannot pinpoint the electron, but then it is found most likely in the atomic orbitals or the region around the nucleus. So, atomic orbital serves as the house of the electrons. It can accommodate a maximum of 2 electrons for each orbitals. So, aside from the main energy levels, and atomic orbitals, there are also energy sublevels. Yung energy sublevels natin, you have your S, your P, your D, and your F. So, according to Bohr, kinompare niya yung gawa niya dun sa staircase. Okay, so, when you walk up or down the stairs, your feet must hit the steps, not an empty space between each steps, or otherwise will be in trouble. So, syempre, padakam nga rin nung umato ka, syempre, padakam di staircase na pa makasaktan ka. Or else, nahumupaddakan, di empty mapadakam, matalisod ka. So, the higher you climb the stairs, the more energy you need. Similarly, the electrons can only stay in the energy level and not on space between the energy levels. The farther the energy level from the nucleus, the higher the energy level. Okay, so here, how atoms emit light. So, number 1, a collision with a moving particle excites the atom. Now, this causes an electron to jump to a higher energy level because of the excited ion. So, excited, the extra energy na because of the collision, then jump it a higher energy level, then the electron falls back to its original energy level, releasing the extra energy in the form of a light or photon. Okay, so who discovered the light bulb? It was Thomas Alva Edison. Now, for the activity 1, you are going to answer the illustration above. Okay, na-explain ko na yung illustration kanina. Ang gagawin nyo lang is sasagutin yung 4 questions dyan. So, for activity 2, complete the table. Yung hindi ko lang na-explain dyan is yung sub-levels natin. Yung sub-levels natin is S, P, D, and F. Okay, yung kaya ng S na maximum na electron is 2. Yung P naman is 6. Yung D is maximum of 10 electrons ang kaya. At yung F is maximum of 14 electrons. So, yung maximum number of electrons natin, dun sa K, meron lang siyang S. Kaya yung maximum number of electrons, ang sagot ay 2. Dun naman sa second energy level natin, we have the S and P. Okay, noting Yung S natin, na sub-level, it contains maximum of 2 electrons. Now, for the P, it contains maximum of 6 electrons. So, 2, you add the 2 plus 6, yung maximum number of electrons na kasya dun sa second energy level is the S and P or equal to 8 maximum of electrons for the second energy level. Okay, yung number 3 sagutin nyo naman. And so on. For next activity, so sa what I have learned naman natin, you are going to illustrate the atomic model of the given elements. So example natin dito is the carbon atom tayo that contains 6 electrons. Okay. So, adado nga circle except for the center circle which is your nucleus. We have here the first circle contains only 2 electrons. The outer circle contains 4 electrons. So, in the inner circle, we have your principal energy level 1. The outer circle will be energy level 2. Okay? Ngayon, dun sa unang na-discuss ko kanina, dun sa first level natin, it only contains a sub-level of S. Yung S natin, ang kinakaya lang na electron na i-contain na maximum number of electrons is only 2. Kaya, yung nandun sa loob na circle natin or the principal energy level 1, it only contains 2 electrons. While in the second energy level natin, it contains the S and P na sublevels. Ngayon, yung S and P, yung S, maximum of 2, yung P, maximum of 6. Kaya 2 plus 6, yung kinakaya ng energy level natin, second energy level natin, is maximum of 8 electrons. Ngayon, ilan yung nilagay dyan? It is only 4. Yung kaya niya is 8 electrons sa second energy level. Okay, bakit kaya 4 lang? It is because yung carbon atom natin, ang electron number lang niya or the maximum electron lang na nasa kanya para maging carbon, okay, is only 6 electrons. Okay? Yun yung carbon atom. It has a 6 electrons. Ngayon, yung 6 electrons natin, 2 sa loob at saka 4 sa labas. So, 2 plus 4 will be your 6 electrons. And this will be, ito yung mismong carbon atom. Kasat lang ano kat carbon atom no 1. Ngayon, ang gagawin nyo sa magnesium, 12 electrons. Okay. Remember, energy level 1 contains only the S sublevel. Ang kaya niya lang is 2 electrons. Dito naman sa second is S and P, kaya naging 8. Dito naman sa third is the S and P and D. Yun. So, D is 10. Yun. So, ilan kaya yung kaya niya dun sa third level? Kaya, S, P, and D. Okay, so yan yung what I have learned natin. So what I can do, luksong tinik is one of the traditional games. Sasagutin natin, why do players move farther from the barrier as the height increase before jumping? Okay, so if you have questions grade 9, feel free to ask questions or call me or PM me in the messenger. Okay, good day and thank you for listening.